Introducing the lion, king of the jungle, known for its courage, strength, and leadership in the animal kingdom. There are 7 things that we can learn from the lion to enhance our leadership skills. Stay tuned. I'm Adrian from Adrian's Avenue, and I talk about things that are rich, relatable, and relevant that will help you become the leader that others definitely want to follow. Let's jump right in. First, let's talk about confidence. If you look at a lion for any period of time, you will see that they exude confidence as they're pacing along in the jungle. There's confidence, and you as an effective leader should also have this confidence. When you walk into the room, when you're around people, they should know that you're confident in your skills and abilities to get the job done. The way you stand, the way you speak, the way you enter a room. And it does not take long to get that confidence built up in you. It's just something that you have when you come into the room and people know that you're there and they want to follow you because they have confidence in you. Confidence. Let's work on that. The number 1 trait that we know lions are known for is their courage. And we as leaders, as effective leaders, need to have that same courage to step out in the face of risk, in the face of adversity, step out and do the thing that needs to be done, say the words that need to be said, because sometimes we're sitting in rooms of crowded people, other management staff, maybe sometimes even our teams, and something needs to be said, something needs to be done, and you're the person to do that, but you reluctantly sit there and don't have the courage to say it or do it. So have that courage to say the right thing, to do the right thing, help others. Sometimes you need to stand up for your team members. Sometimes you need to stand up for each other. Sometimes you need to stand up for yourself, and you should have the courage to do that as an effective leader. That will go a long, long way in your future career. Have that courage. The next trait that we'll discuss is vision. Don't think that the lion, as they prowl through the jungle, go through the weeds, that they're not looking out to see what's out there. They rely on vision and a plan of action to accomplish that vision every day of their lives. That's how they feed themselves. That's how they shelter themselves. That's how they reproduce. They have to have vision for all of this. And you as leaders need vision to take your team to that next step. Have a clear vision of where you want to go and then put action plans behind that to get there. But they are relying on you to have that vision. You're a little higher up than they are, so you should be able to see further than they do. You should know things that maybe that they don't know, that you've been told by your superior. But have that vision and have that plan and be willing to execute on that vision. Before we go any further, I want you to use those lion skills in you to hit that like button and that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on the latest information as it becomes available to you. And share this one out with a friend. Number 4, focus. As we all know, when the lion is focused on its prey, they are not distracted by anything. They lay there and watch and wait. And when the opportunity is right there, they strike and they accomplish their goal. We as effective leaders also need to be focused on task. When we're given something and we know we need to get it done, we need to focus on it to the point where we get it done. Not be distracted by this over here or that over there or phones or computers or whatever may be going on. But we need to focus on the task at hand and get that task done. Focus is key for effective leaders. While we all know how ferocious a lion can be, what we don't sometimes see in the clips are how they have empathy. Empathy for the cubs. They are actually playful with the cubs and make sure the cubs are taken care of. We as leaders need to make that connection with our team on a personal level to take care of them, to see what's going on in their lives, to let them share with us and have that empathy to put yourself in their spot where you can understand where they're coming from. Empathy is very important, even though it's not captured that much when we see lions. Lions do have empathy for the team behind them as well as their cubs. We know lions are known for their strength. That goes without saying, how they tear meat apart and how they track down animals, how strong they are when they go in for the kill. We know that. And as leaders, we also should have strength. And this is not necessarily physical strength. It's more of mental strength to have pressures come on you and you be able to still hold up as a leader and be there effectively as a leader. because we don't know what's going to come at us from day to day, but things will happen to us. Things will go on at the job. Things will go on with our employees. And we need to be able to sustain that pressure that comes down on us sometimes on a daily basis or a weekly basis. But we as leaders need to have that mental strength to carry us on as strong leaders and be there for our teams. And number 7, it is amazing how the animal kingdom communicates with each other. And as such, the lion communicates with the ones that's following him. And so it is imperative that we as leaders communicate. When the lion roars, they know it's time to move on the hunt. When there's another type of roar, they know that it's something else going on. But the communication is there. The lion has trained the ones that's in his pack to know what the roars mean and when it's time to be on the move. So they follow him. And we as leaders need that same thing. Not that we need to roar at our teams, but when there is something that we need to get done, we need to be able to effectively communicate with them so that they understand that this is the direction that we're moving in, answer all questions, and let's be on the move. Let's be on the task about the goals that we need to get accomplished as a team. So communication is vital, and this is a critical lesson that we can learn from the lion. By following these simple 7 traits that we've learned from the lion, you can be an effective leader. Now, go lead like a lion.